The Rebellion Group is hosting another event, this time with the spotlight on sports and entertainment over at Foxwoods. Here to tell us all about it is Sam Barrett from the Rebellion Group and Rodney Butler, chairman of the Mashantucket Pequot Tribal Nation. Good morning.
Good morning, Stephanie.
So excited to have you guys here and
to
hear about this program. So Rodney, first up, tell us about the partnership and what this means to the Mashantucket Pequot Tribal Nation.
Yeah, well, again, Stephanie, thank you for having us here, and being here with Sam is an honor. When we look at what we've been able to create at Mashantucket with Foxwoods and Lake of Isles and great shopping, and now the very near future, an indoor water park, the largest in New England. We always look at ourselves as being on the edge of innovation and pioneers in the entertainment industry. And so when I was introduced to Sam and the Rebellion Group, it was just a perfect fit for what they do and the way that they're reshaping the conference scene, but also how they're focusing on growing Connecticut and focusing on the future of Connecticut. And so we were inspired by the work that they're doing, and there was an opportunity for them to bring their conference to Foxwoods, and it was just a perfect match. And so to have all these innovators and thought leaders in one space in Mashantucket, in Foxwoods, was an opportunity that we couldn't pass up on. We're really looking forward to hosting tomorrow's event.
Awesome, awesome. Okay, so can you tell us a little bit about what participants can expect?
Yeah, sure. So, tomorrow we've got about 700 people registered. We've got 25 speakers, 2 panels, 3 podcasts. Everything's going to be live streamed on the Fox 61 Plus app, which is great because audiences get the opportunity to experience and learn from the event, but they don't necessarily have to be there, which is great for us and I think for Connecticut as a whole. We take the stance that there's no need not to have fun and functionality. We want to make sure that people use this as an opportunity to network, to have a drink, to have a cocktail, to meet people, to do a deal. But also we're serious about the thought leadership. We want to make sure that people walk away more informed about a specific subject. So I hope people have a great time. And I hope they are able to meet new people, and I hope they walk away more educated. Yeah,
this sounds like such a great opportunity for the state overall. We have a lot of awesome things right here at home.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And I think, it's interesting when you think about sports in Connecticut, you hear the conversation really revolving around UConn, rightfully so, but there is such a broader ecosystem and a rich history to what the state has built and done. The rules of American football were created here.
Okay.
And so it's taking those history lessons and trying to inform the future.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, I think just, in Connecticut, we're all sports fanatics too, right? And so we live off of sports in between Boston and New York. And as you mentioned earlier, we're fortunate and blessed to have the UConn, my alum, my university. But there's so much more that can grow out of that. I mean, I'm on a panel with Andre Swanson, who's bringing professional soccer to Connecticut, right? And another panelist that's with me is this young man by the name of Jack Betts, who focuses on the outbreak of NIL and what that means for sports and how to reshape it, and how we can extend that to athletes beyond just Division I. And UConn, when you look at the amount of universities in the state, I mean, not UConn, in Connecticut, the amount of universities in the state, there are so many other athletes that can experience that success that was started by UConn and could just trickle down to all the other athletes that we have here.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, now where can folks go for more information and to snag their tickets?
Yeah, so they can go to shapingctsfuture.com. So that's shapingctsfuture.com, and you can register, learn more about Chairman Butler's role, as well as the 25 other speakers that we have, and yeah, hope to see everybody there.
All right, thank you guys for joining us.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
So excited to have you here. If you missed any of that, we'll have all the details for you on fox61.com.